Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For this case, I would like to make a video tutorial to use statistic data. Actually, there are some statistic data, but I use one of them, especially for data of dependent sample t-test. But before we going that, there are some questions that we have to fulfill in this tutorial of video, and those questions are here. Okay, I prepare some question, and for this question we can directly go to the data. First question is research question. Remember, this is for dependent sample t-test. The first question is, are students improving their writing skill using journal writing? After we state the question, next we have to state the null hypothesis. This is the important too. The null hypothesis used for assumption. The symbol is HO or 0. Students are not improving their writing skill. And HA or H1 that we call alternative hypothesis. Students are improving their writing skill, and this one are symbols. Okay, we already state a question, then statement the null hypothesis. Okay, the next step is preparing the data. Okay, this is the third question. Generate the data with a minimum sample size at least 13. I have already write down the data. Okay, the data is this one. We focus on this one. Focus on this one. There are pre-test and post-test, because we have to, or we need to compare the score in the same sample. This is the score. I already write down in Excel pre-test and post-test. Later on, we are about to use SPSS. We can use SPSS version up to 20 or above 20. Now I will use the SPSS to calculate the data and input the data. Open the SPSS first. This is the score from pre-test and post-test. Okay, wait until the SPSS program opened. Okay, we can use the new dataset. Okay. Okay, this one. First, we can write pre-test in here. In the SPSS, we can write pre-test here. Pre-test. Type pre-test. Remember, without space in the name. And then we continue to the decimal. We can change the 2 become 0 with using down row. And then level, we can use pretest 2, but we can use space or hyphen. Okay, and then we come to the measure using scale. Done. The first is done, pretest, but we have another data for post-test. Now type post-test in the second row. Type post-test without space, and then come to the label. A decimal change to the 0 by clicking down a row. Okay, next to the label, type post-test. Okay, we can use space in here or hyphen. Come to the measure. This one measure. Again, and then we come to the scale. Okay, done. Okay, we input the type, and then the second one we come to the view of data here, or data view. Click. Okay, there are pre-test and post-test. So after this, we input the number of the score of pre-test and post-test. I have already written down. Now type. Okay, this one you can type 75, 83, 64, 71, 68. Okay, to make it faster, I will copy paste. Start from 6 to 30. Okay, already 30. We have 30 sample size in each test. Okay, already. Yes. Copy and then paste. Okay, this one already. Now do it in the same case in the post test. Now drag score number 1 to number 30, and then right click and then copy, and then move to the SPSS and then post test. Drag to number 30. Okay, paste already. And now the next step is to analyze. Okay, this is a step. Click analyze, compare means, pair sample t-test. Click. Yes, this one the appearance. First, because we have to know the differences score between pre-test and post-test, so the first variable here we should put post-test. Click post-test and then a row to the right. Click. Yes, post-test in the first variable, and the second variable is pre-test. Click pre-test and then click a row, right row. Already, and then we click OK. Okay, this one the result of sample pair t-test. This one. This is the post-test mean, and this is the pre-test mean. Okay. Now look at the sample. This one. Post-test, pre-test. This is the mean. This score is the results of the means post-test minus the mean pre-test. So this is the difference means between both. Okay, and we come to the T. T here is test statistic. Okay, T here is test statistic, and the F here is degrees of freedom. Okay, degrees of freedom, and this one is the significant, or we call it P value. Okay, we come to the question. Next question. Generate on data with minimum sample size at least 13 already done. Now analyze data using SPSS and show the output. Okay, this one the output. You can copy here. Here copy to the word in here, the result here. You can copy, right copy, and then put here. There are 3. Yeah, here. Same. T is the statistic, the F is degree of freedom, and significant, or we call it the value. We have to focus on this area. Okay, and next question is compute the test statistic. This is the formula how to count in manual. Okay, T here is here. Why the number showed 2.902? This is the manual calculate. This is the rumus or formula. T means minus mu d standard deviation divided root of total number, the sample size. Sorry, here I already put the number in order to make it faster. D here 2.667. We can get it on the table. This one. This is the difference of both score. Put here, and then mu d is equal 0, and then divide by standard deviation 5.033. We can get it from this one, standard deviation. Okay, this one in the pair sample t-test. Then we divide it by square root of 13, because 13 we can get from here the sample size of data, total sample size of data 13. Then this one we get this one, and then we can get the score, this one 2.902396, and here call t-test 2.902. Okay, same. And then we compare with T alpha. This one called T alpha. T alpha, we can get it from the table. Critical value in the table. This one. This is the table, critical value. You have to download it, or you can use a book, or you can use the calculator online. Okay, now we use the critical value, this one. We can get the critical value from this one. We look at the df, degree of freedom is 29, and then we compare with alpha. Alpha is mean critical value, alpha 0.05 for one tail. So we compare here, we focus on 0.1, but this line, and then degree of freedom is 29. So we find the 29 of df, degree of freedom 29. Sorry, 29 here, and here this is the degree of freedom 29, and then the alpha is 0.05. So we can get, two tail 0.5, sorry, not one tail, two tail. So we focus on this one. Yeah, 29, and then we focus to tail 0.05, and we can get the result 2.045, and we get it, this one. So the test statistic is more than T alpha, or critical value. So the decision is rejected HO, or rejected null hypothesis. Okay, and then the next question, rejected IO, null hypothesis. It means that we back to the question statement here. If HO is rejected, which means we can use the alternative, this one. So there is significant, of course. The statement is students are improving their writing skill. That's right. Okay. Next, come to the next question. P-value. P-value approach. P-value is significant to tell divided 2. P-value 0.007 divided 2. We can get this score. Okay. Significant, we focus on the table here. 0.007 divided into 2. So this one here. Okay, and the next question is state the null hypothesis with a level of significance of 0.05. Use critical value and p-value approach in testing hypothesis. Critical value already done. We have done calculate it. We can get score. The score is here, and then the assumption is rejected. HO, and p-value is less than. P-value is less than alpha. So this means is reject at null hypothesis, and then this one the curve. So the decision is if the critical value is less than the test statistic, null hypothesis will be rejected. If the reject means they are significant. So students are improving. The students are improving their writing skill. So the interpretation is decision reject null hypothesis, meaning the conclusion is assumed that students are improving their writing skill. So these are the question of dependent sample t-test. I think this is the simple one. You can follow step by step this procedure. I hope you can make feel happy to watch this video. You can create your own data with using another variable like this, and then you can try it in your home perfectly. Okay, that's all about my tutorial video of dependent sample t-test. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.